To add a background, you're going to go to the right bottom corner and search for a backdrop. As you can see, there are lots to choose from. So I think I'm going to go with a desert scene, and then we'll add another background. And how about Castle 2? Alright, so I maybe want to also add a background from my own collection, so I'm going to upload a backdrop. I'm going to click on Sparkles. So as you can see, the Sparkles doesn't cover the whole background, so I'm going to select the image and readjust it so that it covers the entire space. And that is how you add a background. So I have my desert, my castle, and sparkles. Alright, we're going to now show you how to switch the background. So again, a command with the green flag, and we're going to tell the program to switch the background to the castle. So we're switching it there. It's that easy. This is to show you how to add a sprite. So similar to backgrounds, we're going to go down here and search, and as you can see, there are lots to choose from. And as you scroll further down, you can see all the different characters that are available already in the program. So I'm going to choose a dragon for this one. So as you can see here, when I move it around, the x-axis and the y-axis numbers change. So depending on where I move my dragon, the x and y-axis numbers will show accordingly. So I can also change the size, so I'm going to change the dragon to be about half the size. And I think I'll leave him here on the road. So we're going to add another character, and this time I want to use how about the centaur? So again, I'm going to move him, and I can see the numbers change. I can also change his size. We're going to make him a little smaller. And move him all over, figure out where I want him. How about right there? So you might also want to add a character that is of your own making or from somewhere else. You can upload from a folder. And how about Penelope? There she is, hanging out in the middle of the forest with the dragon and the centaur. But maybe I want her in my show, but not in the forest scene. So I'm going to adjust that when I have it changed to the castle scene, I want Penelope to not be there. So command when background changes to castle, I'm going to hide. So I'm going to click the green arrow, or I'm sorry, the green flag, and there she goes. So the next thing we're going to do is show how to hide and show a sprite, similar to what we did with Penelope. So I'm going to code for the castle, and I'm selected dragon. I'm going to have dragon hide when we're in the castle. And when it does switch to the castle, I'm going to wait 10 seconds, and I want the background to switch to the desert scene. So, and then I will wait 10 seconds, which already feels like too long, so that will probably be something I will change a little bit later. Alright, so we switch to the desert, and what I want is dragon to be in the desert. So when the background switches to desert, I want to hide the centaur, and I want to show the dragon, so I'm commanding that when it goes to the desert scene, we show the dragon. So now it's going to go through the coding 10 seconds at the castle, and when it switches to the desert, the dragon is there and the centaur is not. So then when it switches back to our main castle scene, I realize we have to tell it to do that. So we're going to switch it back to the castle scene. And maybe in here, instead of 10 seconds, we'll switch it to 5. Oh, so I realize that the centaur is not there at the beginning, so that's something we need to fix. So go to the centaur, and we're going to code that when the background changes to the castle, then we want the centaur to be shown. So let's try it again. We're going to click the arrow. Oh, there he is. And then it will switch to the desert scene, and centaur is gone and dragon is there. So we're going to create dialogue. So we're going to start with the centaur, and we're going to code that we want him to wait, and then we'll have him think I wonder where dragon is. And then after we check it to see how it looks, we're going to switch to the desert scene, click on our dragon icon, make sure we're there, and when he shows up, we're going to say, here I am. So let's see how that looks. All right.